Are you really doing this again? My Xbox controller just loves to not connect. It's just like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And then all I have to do is pull out a battery and put it back in. Press the home button. Is it really gonna be doing this? I got myself a beer because today sucked at work. But it's fine, I have video games. I have video games and people dying in this video game to take out all of my anger on. It's just a Monday. Mondays are busy for most people. Just because like the weekend piles up issues and then everybody comes back to work and they're like, oh. Alright. So far we've done 2 timelines, and we can only continue in these 2 timelines. But beyond the first stretch, we got to 1 timeline in which Mizuki's dad dies, and then what happens here? Case file. Yeah, we just investigated it, and then we went into Iris's Somnium because she strangely enough fit like the description of who could have murdered him. And then we found out that she's somehow related to the original murders, the original Cyclops murders, because we watched a TV in her dream. Then we interviewed the guy who got arrested for that and found out that Boss is somehow related. And we watched her kill Sosajima on her own computer. But this... Oh, excuse me. That path, this Somnium right here, Iris's Somnium, that led us to that other path, we can split off here. So let's do that. I hope your Monday has been going a little bit better than mine. I'm also a little grumpy because I have to wake up early. My coworker was out, so I had to cover his shift, which is an hour earlier than mine. So I had to get up an hour earlier than usual.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Okay. So... she's Somnium scanned, and then we got the mental locks. Now, this one splits right at the beginning, which makes me think immediately the option is do not watch the video.
A CRT TV.
So I'm gonna punch this TV.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Oh. That was a little mouse drawing. That is a bloody mouse drawing. Oh, you work at Amazon. Oh, I feel that. Don't worry. I've lived that life.
Just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
We're into some kind of cardboard thing now.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Okay. Completely different storyline now. Yeah, so I used to work that 3/4 day week at Amazon. I used to work 11-hour days. And by 11-hour days, I mean 11.5-hour days, because it was a half hour for lunch. So I was at work for essentially literally 12 hours or so, sometimes having to work overtime on those days because things were going wrong. Okay, anyway.
A full body mirror.
I worked full-time at it was Amazon Fresh. So it was like the delivery thing, the grocery delivery thing. That's a lot of time to use for all of these, so I'm not going to do any of those right now. Can I waste time on the doors because I haven't?
A double door.
Yes, perfect.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I was in Virginia, which is one of their test sites. We were in the same building as Amazon Now, so like the immediate same-day delivery thing.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Let's see. Lock down the barrel, shoot, or remove. Removing is probably not a good idea. However, it's pointing over there for some reason. There's another TV over there as well. Medicine shelf.
I see many objects in the room.
Investigate the bottle, investigate the TV. I do want to investigate the TV. Let's do that.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Was
Tate.
that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Okay.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Okay, well,
5 minutes left, Ate.
let's, I guess shoot this gun. Or,
A revolver.
gotta give me a 40-second thing. Could look down the barrel. Let's look down the barrel, because that's the same. It'll give me another timey for the same. No!
It's dark.
Why not bring your
other
face
way.
closer?
I don't like it.
Bang!
No, I cannot see anything. Oh, did you say something?
I didn't think you'd fall for that.
Incredible.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry too.
Well, yeah, I guess the correct thing to do was to shoot. So let's, I'm gonna shoot, and I'm gonna hold on to this third.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
It is a... Okay, well...
As I thought, this will not work.
You need a bullet.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to restart this one then.
A full...
I don't think I want to punch the mirror right now. This TV is out.
A shelf.
Well, I might as well investigate the bottle. It'll give me a 1-6, so that's not bad. Ah! Ah!
What?
Well, I guess that was the right thing to do.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Okay.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
The book is there again. It's not time for me to clock out and plan for dinner. I worked an hour earlier today.
4 minutes.
Okay.
It appears to be a butter...
This is gonna be weird. However, I'm gonna rip this up.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
Oh. Oh. I wonder if that was a thing I was supposed to do.
The butterfly effect.
What?
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Tear it and stab it. Wants me to stab. Stab what? TV.
A retro...
No, it said tear it and stab it. So what can I stab it with? Gas canister, doors, gun, locker.
Just a locker.
Let's open it. That gives me a 1/6, so I'm gonna take it.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good
Yes.
idea.
I need that knife to stab the TV
3 minutes,
apparently.
Date.
The knife?
Seppuku, no. Yeah, let's throw this at the TV.
Like this?
It's not quite what I meant, but yes.
What? I only threw it lightly.
That is what I wanted to do, though. The
An
butterfly
oil drum,
effect.
television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
Are
I
you?
do not yet understand it.
There are activities that are related to the things on the screen, which I may think. Tore the butterfly and stab the bird. Shoot and kill is the last thing I have to do. Well, that was easy. It's just pointing over there. But I need to do something.
A common get.
I don't think I want to do any of those things. I need a bullet. Is there something in this
An
oil drum?
oil.
Let's look inside. Okay, you could take the censored. Weird. Hi Glenn. We're continuing.
Ugh.
Weird. Whoa!
What does this mean?
Well, there's bullets now.
Bullets?
That's what I
Maybe you
needed.
can use them in that gun?
Shoot and kill. It's the last thing.
A revolver.
And the last thing I need to do is shoot.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Shoot and kill. Oh. It should be absorbed into the TV, yes. And then it's gonna show the dead version of this animal. Yes, okay. I don't know what this weird bloody childhood thing is, but oh. What is going on? What? Making out with Sosajima? Is this her mom? Is that her? Oh, I don't want to know. Shot the cat. That's not what I expected to see in this one. Who did she see making out with Sosajima? And how did that ruin her childhood? I guess that would make sense if it was her mom, because she was
What happened
really...
during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
She was very into like the idea of her mom going out with Falco. So
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
Ugh. I
That
don't wanna
is a
think about it.
possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met Tsujima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Tsujima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory,
I've
like
never had a
TV
dream
or
of
movies.
kissing a porn star
Even
or
if
a
the
celebrity.
figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
But him being in her dream means that he is relevant to her in one way or another. That wasn't even my thoughts. I
Date,
have Peter speak.
Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sync room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Well, I guess we're asking her in here. This is the first time we're talking to someone in the sync chair itself. Okay, there's nothing of interest here. Yeah, no. Door. Oh, my bad. What was that? Past that door is actually another door that will take you to the 6th basement floor of the government building. We're in the 6th basement. There's Pewter.
I'll leave Iris to you, Date.
We also found out yesterday that Pewter is dating Renju.
Is there something you want to ask me? You should be talking to Iris right now.
I don't know if I want to talk to you guys. Jeez. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Yeah. Do you remember your dream earlier? I mean, she wouldn't, but I might as well ask.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sync does not experience Somnium as you do.
Yep.
Iris would not.
Do you know politician named Sosajima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
About the Nile message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
What is that thing?
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Okay.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right?
I'm assuming he got a new
But
one.
he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
Okay.
With the same number?
Yes.
Yeah,
Call it.
he dropped his phone. He didn't damage the SIM card.
Connected.
Wait,
Hey,
is he?
it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law Number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained.
He's right.
Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this
Yep.
applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right?
Was he planning on
Bring
keeping
Tessa
Tessa here?
And I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
I mean, we were probably gonna bring Iris anyway.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
Let's head to Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, so in the other timeline split, from this point on, Oda tases me, takes Iris, and then they both get killed. So I want to see what happens in this timeline. Hopefully, not that.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Why did he say it like that? In Akihabara.
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
No. Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Dojin plots?
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Family photo. I want to see what's in the menu. Oh, you're not going to do it? Okay, fine. All condiments? Okay. Yeah, it's getting serious, so it doesn't want to do that.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
Oh, is he going to do it again?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Yeah, he's going to do the same thing. It looks like this is going to end up the same way. Oh my god, he hit me with a frying pan. Dude, you could have killed me. Oh, but he didn't tase me, so Aiba was able to continue recording. Oh, that's interesting.
My head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Oh no, same thing.
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Okay.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Okay. Did she say anything?
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Oh. What is she?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
What was that?
Okay, let's go.
Wait, why did she freeze?
Ota.
What? What? Wait. That's not good.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
She's an eyeball.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Ah. That seems oddly convenient. Is it
Date,
happening again?
The boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Are they streaming it again?
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Okay, yeah, it's the same video. The same video as the other
The
timeline.
criminal is streaming this live.
Okay, it is streamed live as well.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
The same thing is happening in this timeline.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
But while the same thing is happening in this timeline, this time we have nothing on 89. This time we have something on Sosajima instead. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. The large bridge, and then we see Ota fight, and then she gets sawn in half. I'm just gonna skip it because I don't want to see that.
Please.
The fact that it's letting me skip it means that it is in fact the same video. Oh, wait. No, we didn't get the last part. But this time, is it going to be her mom? I mean, his mom? Oh no! Ota's still alive.
You okay?
And so is she.
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
I don't think Ota's going to survive this. That's a lot of blood. I did get here earlier. Take Tessa off of the table. Just
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
take her off of the table.
Backup is en route to this location.
Oh,
Date, pursue the culprit.
thanks for the follow, Shoko.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, don't just leave her under the saw. Oh, god. Okay, well, apparently it all went well.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
Does drinking my beer count as hydrate? Do I have to drink water to hydrate? What if I drink beer and water to claim both hydrates? So I'll drink my beer first and then the water. Oh, fine. You know, water is tasty. That is true.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Okay. What's very interesting is this time we got there earlier. They didn't die. This is, in a way, a better timeline. Tanuki statue. What do you have to say, Mario? Nothing. RC car? Come on, no one died this time. At least be a little more jovial. Oh. No skis, no snowboard talk. Okay, fine. let's continue being serious about Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
That's good to hear.
He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
She lost
She's
her
still
eye.
in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Ow. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course.
Ow, ow, ow.
Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
Okay.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out.
Okay.
I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
She did.
Perhaps she knows something.
Wait, are we gonna
Yeah, she might.
sink into Mayumi's
Let's
brain?
listen to Mayumi's story.
Okay, we're just gonna talk to her. Tell me about Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research.
Aw, I'm sorry, Shoko. This is so far a very good game. It has gone on sale on the Switch before, and on Steam as well. This is a good game. I did wait for a sale. I bought it on sale, but it's really good. I really want to play 13 Sentinels. I bought it, but I don't have a PS4 to play that one, so... Oh, you had the collector's edition? Oh, that sucks. Wait, they sold your pre-order? Was it that popular? Okay. 13 Sentinels is another story game. It's not like 13 Orphans, the Mahjong hand. No.
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, the
Yes, we know
company
about-
has been managed.
yeah.
Renju holds no. In short,
That's like the
So
fourth
it's a
time we hear that.
coincidence
Those
the criminal
voice
chose
lines.
that location?
unknown.
Oh, that's messed up.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
I forgot you guys still have EB Games. GameStop bought EB Games in the US.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
He's not gonna answer. I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery. That'd be
They're
nice.
giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Is GameStop going full digital? Are they closing all of their stores, or just in Canada?
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Yeah.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her.
Okay.
She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Okay.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Probably.
After leaving her alone with Momma, I mean.
She's probably gonna beat you up, Date. Wow.
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Okay. Then I will go investigate.
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Alright. We're going to check the warehouse first. And then we'll go home and see if Mizuki wants to come with us to the hospital to visit her friends. And then we'll continue with our investigation elsewhere. I mean, it doesn't matter what order I do things, but I kind of want to do it that way. Yeah, I mean, I don't think GameStop would survive fully digital, considering it doesn't really have any upper hand above something like Amazon or eBay. Like, both of those do better business for video games online than GameStop.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One of them is Ota's.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
The van is Ota's. I don't know who the station wagon is. Police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress. Cold storage warehouse became the scene of a horrible crime this morning.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Yeah, that was probably... It's probably just Ota getting it.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift.
Well, there you go.
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Well, in the US, GameStop, the physical locations have been pushing a little bit more towards a little more hot topic-y, where they have a lot of like game-related clothing and like nerd-related clothing and merchandise. So like
was there anything
plushies
else
and
found inside the
figures.
car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
Oh,
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
okay. Okay, I want to know about the station
This
wagon.
station wagon is a stolen car.
It's a stolen car.
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
What?
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
Where is
The
that?
car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked,
Huh.
which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who leaves their car on while they go into a grocery store? Well, it was a Famisto, so I would have assumed that's a Famima, a Family Mart, which is a convenience. Oh yeah, it does say convenience store. You're right. Yeah, okay. There are people who will leave their car on when they're going into a convenience store. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Just don't. Ah.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
What?
The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
What?
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
Then how did he...
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct.
Okay. Hold on. In this timeline,
About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
it's very possible that Ota set this all up himself. However... What would Ota have to gain out of all of this?
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Well, the difference is, in the other
I cannot
time...
find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
In the other timeline, Ota was very much dead. Not just like dead, like he was stabbed on the side and bleeding like there. He was stabbed on the side, bleeding, and also sawed in half after possibly dying after bleeding out. So that's a
Either.
different thing.
Let's check inside the warehouse.
Yeah, in this timeline,
Wow,
it's possible
it's
he
cold
could
in
have
here.
stabbed himself.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, The insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Hey, Kagami. Hey, I can do it again.
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Look at these bros. Totally could have been gay for each other.
No, nothing so far. No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Aw.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey,
He got
now
up.
you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Hey Kagami, what's your name?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
What's your name?
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka,
No.
right?
Not even close. Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with ka.
Starts with ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kaniza?
What?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Wait, did it change it in the file? I would love it if it did. No, it's still Kagami. It'd be really funny if it crossed it out and wrote Kaniza. His name is Kaniza. Oh my god. That's my friend Kaniza. This is so funny. Alright, any process on the investigation?
I checked this place
Progress.
point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Kagami. Kagami is the real murderer. Anyway, what's his blood? Is it freezing now? Evidence marker.
That
ice cream
machine is used. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Yeah, we saw it there
Any
in all the other
fingerprints?
timelines.
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This
Whoa.
entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Interesting.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If
Yeah.
Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Yeah, the other one at like 3 something a.m. This is a workbench Iris was laying on. Can't find any clues here. Ice scanning machine. It's been here for a while, so it wasn't moved. Forklift B. That's the one that's not frozen.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time.
Hmm.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Did it? Okay. Okay, I don't know how, but... Alright. I guess that the frozen one is noteworthy and the not frozen one is not noteworthy. Okay.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
It's not usually in use. Which means the person who tried to do this had to know that. There's a dark spot over there. Shadow. What is that? Square object.
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
What is it?
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
An Odoroki Man chocolate?
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Let's keep checking the shelves then. It was just in the shadow, huh? If we pick it up, it's not there anymore? Okay. That is a really cute, little thing that we picked up. I love Japanese mascot design.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
I want to finish Mad Rat, but I'm definitely going to wait for that to go on sale.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Okay.
It's...
Date,
Okay.
we've examined...
I agree.
Alright, we're leaving. Let's go to see Mizuki before she murders us. Or so she can murder us for leaving her in a bar when she is 12 years old.
Hey, Mizuki.
There she is.
Take a break? I want to ask you something.
There she is, bench pressing 225 pounds again. A 12-year-old girl. You're mad at me, aren't you? Oh, is she gonna be quiet this whole time? Oh, I can't look at anything else? I can only talk to her from this angle? What the heck? Alright, fine. Where's the officer who dropped you off? Apologize. There you go.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Momma said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
She racked the weight.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make
No.
their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
She's not
Girls
wrong.
shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Damn.
I'm attractive?
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Date?
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
God. Total weight is 220 pounds. I was correct. Not that I can actually bench that, but she can bench it without any issue for some reason. Oh my god.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Well,
Ota's out of intensive care.
okay.
Iris is still... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine.
Wow, she complimented me. That's strange.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though.
Yeah.
Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Oh, that's true.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
Whoa.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
That doesn't...
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
Huh?
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff.
Huh?
And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Honestly, could very well be true. Yeah, there's a part of me that's thinking, well, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Aiba. I never thought I would want to hear Aiba say you're a tit man. All right, let's talk about Adorabbit. Okay, fine. Is there anything we could talk about? Be a little nice and like cheesy to each other.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Wait, did you say they're hollow?
And I would school
Yeah, they're mostly
her every
hollow.
time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
A part of me.
It's cold. I'm going to catch a cold over here.
Cushion? Why did the cushion make me sneeze? Trash can. Chair. Desk.
You watch
Computer.
weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos.
What?
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh!
No. Those are husbandry videos.
Date! I didn't know you were into that. Date!
You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
That was a beautiful find. What a beautiful find. My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. Oh my god. I can't believe Date's a fucking cuck. Okay. Her favorite iron pipe. And her backpack. He doesn't even password protect his PC. What a fucking...
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
Yes.
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Let her come
Why?
with me.
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm strong.
You know she...
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them.
5 or 6?
They
Jesus.
said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and... I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names.
Hmm.
I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Okay.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
And then that's when he found out that she could bench press 220 pounds.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
Oh.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
This is
Sure,
not the same
whatever.
shrine, is it?
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Why are you
Follow
talking like
these
that?
4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Wait, we're just in the flashback? Okay.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
It is this place. It's the shrine. The shrine that we took Iris to.
Hey, Date, what's that?
It's a
Date Miyagi.
chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
You don't wash your belly button.
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place.
Oh my god.
That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
It's
I
incorrect.
see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
It was not a rhyme.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button, she trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
Oh my god. Chozuya, you wash your hands and face here. Definitely not your belly button. Yeah, yes, it's you wash your hands at a Chozuya and your face, not your belly button. I shouldn't need to tell you this. I think I prefer interns, not lanterns. Tree. A tree. Shrine. A Shinto shrine. Looks rather solemn. Whoops. Tell me about the guardian dog. Aw, nothing? Mokujin. Training dummies. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Date?
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see.
Mizuki, you shouldn't understand that.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
Isn't she like 10 in this flashback or 11? Everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body.
He is right.
And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Yes.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
Date.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Valid.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
Date, that's terrible.
I kinda get it, but...
That's terrible.
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
The key to victory is to kill the heart. Don't know what that means.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite.
What?
You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What?
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential.
Okay, I guess
Do not
that's
think of your
wrong.
opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
I like this flashback.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
Is she gonna punch Date or is she gonna punch the dummy?
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
That frame!
How is that?
Oh my god.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
That was incredible.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see.
Hmm.
She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Please don't hit me.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise.
If anything, I will
Let's go,
let you know.
Where to?
Okay, let's visit the diner and see Mayumi and see what she has to say. Monday.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date.
Yeah, we met.
We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Wait, she doesn't remember. Menu on the table, condiments. Something is wrong, they're not joking. Uh-oh. About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards
This
me.
is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother.
Oh no.
I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind.
Word.
I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy.
Oh no.
I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
Why are you bringing close to Oda?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine.
What?
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
What? Odoroki Man chocolate. Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki Man chocolate I found at the warehouse. Check it out in my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too.
Okay.
When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
Where's your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
He looks like a cartoon character.
Died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, he must
What?
have probably died at some point.
What is going on here?
She seems to have, like... Yeah, she has had a terrible memory. She's probably been, like, so affected by her husband's death that I don't think she realizes that this place has closed down, is the thing. Because we found out in another timeline, or rather, they didn't even, like, make a deal about it. Boss just lightly mentioned that Matsushita Diner has closed down. And, like, it's really weird because Date never even said anything about that. But Matsushita's Diner is closed down, and she's like, oh, I don't know where my husband is at all times. I think she just doesn't remember any of these things.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
No, you weren't.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
What was that?
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Well, if she bought this place to live in that because it was already, I would assume she bought the place with the loan she took out to own this like diner location and then build it up. But then the chemical explosion happened in the nearby district and nobody ever came, so they closed down. But they still live here. Even if the diner is not active, this is still their home, so it's just, it's a live-in restaurant.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
Okay.
I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
Oh, the chemical explosion could have affected them because they are nearby to the district. They're not in the district, but they're nearby. What kind of dream was it?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
What?
But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
Oh.
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Her brain. She's cold.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Oh.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh, she has dementia.
Dementia?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
This diner's closed down.
It isn't running.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area.
Yeah.
However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
That's really sad. Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
That's really sad. Mayumi's in the kitchen. Looks like she's cutting vegetables or something. Yeah, I'll hydrate. I think I'm running low on water. My next hydrate, I will have to go up and get some water. Okay. No, the menu was grayed out. I hovered over it just in case. I was like, maybe there'll be a little bit of a cheer up. No. Well, let's talk to Sejima.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
What?
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
This is illegal, you know. Do you know Iris Sigon?
No, it's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
Did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Glenn. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning? I assume sleeping.
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sigon?
I don't. Who is that?
Showed him a picture of
This
Iris.
girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
That's interesting.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Last time he lied about, in the other timeline, he lied about Iris, and we could see that he was lying in the thermograph.
Well, true.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Oh yeah, this timeline
Yeah,
he was at the Kumakura's office.
You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kabasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
So is feeding the koi in the pond. What's your boss's relationship to the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Okay. What was he
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off.
What?
There is no image data for the past few days.
What?
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
X-ray. I assume he has a gun? Question mark, question mark,
this guy
question
has
mark.
a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Well, Japan's gun laws are a lot stricter, I know. Like, way stricter, but I don't know exactly what they are. I would have thought to assume that if you're, like, a bodyguard by, like, profession, that you would get a permit to have a, like, gun in certain premises, but I guess not.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Alright, well, last place is the hospital. We haven't really gotten any information from anywhere except that Mayumi has dementia. And, I guess we saw a flashback to Mizuki training. That was nice, at least. That was a nice little thing. We saw a really cool Date face.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Okay.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Oh, okay. Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
So there's something interesting here. We did see Hitomi and Sosajima talking to each other in another timeline. I don't know how that connects, but my brain was saying maybe she's seeing Sosajima, like, romantically, and Iris saw that and it affected her mind because it's destroying the family dynamics she had in her brain, including Falco, or 89.
I don't think so.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Tell me more about Ota.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
We are eternally grateful.
To save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Well, about Iris.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
Yeah, she's probably not gonna...
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica UI, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
Okay.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
Yes, that doesn't completely
And the
clear
polar
her.
bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Well, is that it? Is that all I can see here? Is there nothing on this side of the entire... Oh, there's a sink. Bedside table. No puns? Wow.
Peekaboo.
Oh.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
I bet. Patient monitor. Cupboard. Current. Yeah, it looks like that's it. I can see a toilet in there. Okay. Bye, Hitomi.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
I guess we're going to Abyss. I guess Ota didn't wake up. I was hoping Ota would have woken up by now so he can talk to me a little bit more, but I guess not.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Okay. Oh, I still have to talk to you. Okay. Alright, let's start with So, I guess.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking Sojima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
Honestly.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a coincidence. Oh. Let's keep talking about So.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
Really?
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sojima hires substantial security.
Huh.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris...
Yeah, my brain was also going there. I was like, heavily armed? In the US, people just carry guns. And we really just can't complain about it because people just carry guns and they're allowed to do that. But I guess, like, hired guards with a single handgun each is heavily armed in Japan, which is like expected. Like even I was like, what? It's weird that he has a gun. Like he's a guard, of course he would have a gun.
It is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But
She might not remember.
Are we gonna bring in Mayumi? Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
But maybe there's something linking it to Self.
Still, something's not right.
Any other info?
There is an important piece of news.
What?
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Oh?
Fingerprints were found on it.
Oh.
Whose?
I thought I carried
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage.
Okay.
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
7-Eleven.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
913.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
Huh.
And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
How did that happen?
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Okay.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
That's good.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Why is she coming? Wait. Are we gonna dive into... Are we gonna sync with Ota? That's possible. We haven't sunk with...
How are you feeling, Ota?
We haven't synced with Ota yet.
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota almost seemed happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was a high from surviving a life or death situation, or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Should I have gotten her name from that? No. She probably didn't introduce herself as more than just my boss. Why did you come?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little. If I did, I would have told you already.
Dang. No new clues? Anything you want to ask Ota?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Okay. About the walk, you hit me in the head with.
Yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I swear to Ganesha.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
Is that normal?
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
He stabbed
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't be surprised if you liked garlic in ramen. It's not like a typical thing to add to ramen, but it's definitely a topping you can add. There are ramen recipes, or there are ramen places that have like that have garlic on like the side that you can add. I personally, well, it depends on what broth I'm making. If I'm making like a porky broth, garlic is great. Even chicken broths, garlic is great. Okay, bed.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
What does that mean?
Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old?
Old woman?
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
My god. He called her an old woman. That's so funny.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
It's still a bedside table. Shut up. Oh, I can't look at the sink. Aw, I'm too close. A cupboard. Alright, last question. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Now I'm worried that it's him. That thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Oh, he's actually gonna tell us. I didn't expect him to. What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside.
His mom stole their car back with Tessa inside and kidnapped her. What? Oh my god.
But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away. I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m.
Okay.
Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon?
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Oh.
Because the phone had GPS on it.
Oh, that's how we
If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Okay. What happened after you ran into the warehouse?
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
So, I'm going to assume that the knife that they used to stab him in the side with was the knife that he gave his mother, and it was his mother inside the polar bear costume. That's what the timeline is sounding like to me.
Are you sure?
Also, in the other timeline when we found her body frozen and like stabbed a bunch, it said that she was stabbed likely with a kitchen knife as well. So now I'm worried about his mom. Like, Mayumi, like, how much shit has she done in all this time?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
I think he found out that it is his mom. Well...
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
What happened?
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light.
Okay.
But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
That's weird that he said Akiba and not Akiba.
Iris was driving it?
Iris can drive? I guess she is 18.
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh.
Oh my god.
Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
She's just manipulating him as well.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. so I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together.
Okay.
They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
Yeah.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer.
There's a chance.
And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
I wonder if she took her own eye out.
What is going on here?
A lot of bullshit, Date. Alright, time to talk about your mom.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
I think he knew.
Date, Ota is acting strange.
Yeah, I can see.
I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Caution? What does he have under... a knife?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Damn it.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Okay. They're gonna sync with him.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
She's gonna make a sync.
You can still get information inside his head.
That's not his mom's knife. That's just a separate knife. But that makes me convinced. Well... No, I don't know. Okay. There's two possibilities so far. So, possibility number one, his mom did it and he's protecting her. Possibility number two, Iris and Ota did this to themselves. And Iris and Ota know how to manipulate his mom because of her dementia. We'll see. We'll see how this leads.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes.
Yeah, Peter.
Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
It should be fine.
Good enough for me.
I still don't know how he has a knife in the hospital, though. That's a very, very interesting question. I'm pretty sure they don't give you actual knives in the hospital. Well, maybe Japan is different. I'm a cat. If it fits, I sits.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Yep.
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, why are you tiny? Uh-oh.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil!
Of course, it's a
Hold
fucking
on,
Sentai.
Tessa. I will save you! Yeah! I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Okay.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock 1. Water? Frozen? Mental lock 2. Iris on the thing. Mental lock 3. Polar bear in the box. Mental lock 4. Our good boy Ota himself. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world!
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
He's imagining. That's not how you slip, but okay.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
Oh, let me, is there a way that I can, like, whitelist you? I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay. Yeah. He is essentially a
I don't know what
cartoon
that
character.
was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Did it send? I think it sent properly on your end, but it actually blocked it in actual Twitch chat. Because you can see it on my stream. Oh no, it already went away. But it hid it away. Because I have the stream chat open. Oh. Heated insulated
The door.
I think I'm far too small to open this. Oh my god, how much time does everything take? Because I'm tiny. Oh boy.
The ice on the floor is slick.
No. Jeez, ice cutting machine. Forklift. Iris. Frozen forklift.
A machine used for cutting ice.
God, this uses so much time.
A forklift.
Sortie. I'm not turning on the ice cutting machine. Man, what else can I do here? The only thing I could think of is opening the door. But it's gonna take so much...
The door.
So much energy. So much time. Look at that.
It won't open. We need to do something inside the warehouse first.
Ah. I have an idea.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I know. Sorry, my first thing that I could do required me to drive through a thing. Huh, what is that? What is this?
A forklift.
Can I... What does sortie mean? Oops. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I probably need to grow big, but how do I grow big? Oh, What are these anyway? Let's see.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Yeah, yeah.
Ice on the
let's jump.
The orthodox method. Understood. Huh? Ow.
I broke it!
Are you laughing at me?
No, not at all.
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Oh, tackle. Mental lock. Oh no, there's a split! There's a split? On this psych? Oh my god. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna have to reset, but it's fine. I figured out a thing to do. Man, this is so early to have a split.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
Okay.
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
What? Plates, plates, plates. All of these plates are here now. Oil drum. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf. Or shining light, escort him to the red shelf. Okay. Well, I'm curious. This red shelf is all the way over here, so I'm curious.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Jeez, it uses so much time. Can we wipe it off? No, it's frosted. We're too small for this.
I rubbed the frost off, but nothing is happening.
You have
A
less than
plate
2
attached.
minutes.
Yeah, I know. Breathe on it? Well, we're tiny. I think we're gonna have to punch it. Oh no, I didn't mean to use my thingy.
Wouldn't it work better if you shouted a move name or something?
I had an idea for one, but that trope seems to be less popular nowadays.
I see.
Well, yeah,
A
this is
plate
definitely not working in our favor, but let's test our options. Of course that worked. D.
D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
What?
There is no end to your desire.
Oh my god.
Back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
That did nothing. Okay.
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Alright, let's roll this. Says something. A set something. A set acetone is what it says.
Acetone? A-set? What is this?
What? A set. The glory of victory in A set. It is her knife.
No, I don't want to die.
It's her knife. It's her.
I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa!
Did I say this is so early to have a split? I meant to say this is so late to have a split in the timeline. I said the opposite of what I meant. Okay. Ouch.
Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Oh. Huh. I think this might be... We might change the timeline.
I have to fight back with something!
Is this the phone? Counteract ignited. Ignite electricity. Turn on electricity.
I said 1 minute. Hurry!
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
It appears to be a power panel.
Jeez, throwing something is still 40 seconds. Everything is too big to throw right now, too. And I definitely can't jump up that high. Well, worth a try. Oh, piece of ice. Good. Convenient.
This is an ice-cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
But I don't think I'll be able to run over there in 10 seconds.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Ota.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Brave hero, true identity revealed. Well, let's see if I can get to him in time before my time runs out.
Date, you're out of time.
What?
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Well, this is the end of my time, so I might as well press the button and see what it does.
Here it goes. I hear some sounds, but no response. I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Yeah,
okay.
Ota.
Date, our broadcast is coming to an end.
Our broadcast?
Our broadcast?
What will happen to our hero? Tune in next week to find out.
There is no next week. Damn it.
I'm glad I got that fail. That was a good fail. Tune in next week. Alright. We're going to start from the beginning. Now my question is, should I do the same thing? Or should I go with the first timeline? I feel like it always makes more sense to go with the first timeline.
Can you please take me with you?
But this might
change the timeline. As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Okay. We're back here. He stops her. The mental locks. And we are go. The question is, can I get something short? Like, man.
The door.
Yeah, all of these take so long. 105 seconds. Well, jumping is only 100 seconds, so I guess that is shorter.
The orthodox method. Understood.
Whee. Alright. Ice has been removed. It's time for us to decide. Episode A is escort him to the green shelf. If this is A, B, C, and that one was D, then I have to shine the A. Oh. Shine the A.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted.
Alright. I'm gonna do this timeline this time. breathe on.
But then, something strange happened.
Oh.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
He caught the attention of the A of A set.
What is this?
We're out of options!
Oh no.
Tessa!
Ow.
If this was another, I would have died already.
If this was another?
You'll get me. It's just destiny.
If this was another, you would have died in another way. Very, very gruesomely. Oh my god. Another is a, like... Another is... Final Destination, if it was an anime. In a high school. It is the, like, goriest, like...
No!
Bloodiest...
I will fight destiny!
Random, like, gore fest. Everyone is dying for no reason. It's, if you've ever seen the clip where it's like someone is running down the stairs with an umbrella and then they trip and the umbrella falls down and then they fall down the stairs and then it like shows the umbrella and it shows like the sparkle of like the very tip of the umbrella. And then it continues from there. I'm not going to say what happens after that, but that's from another.
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Okay, so I have to bring... Oh. But my thing is there. How do I get it?
A plate attached to the cold has frozen.
No. I can't get there. That little shiny is an eye. Oh, my bad.
A fork?
Let's see if I can sortie, and I don't know what sortie means, but let's sortie, I guess.
What? Sortie?
Yeah, I also don't know what that
This is
means.
Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What does that mean?
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
This is ridiculous. Okay, so this is the green path. It really depends on where it ends. Sorting. I guess it. I get it. Sorting, sorting.
Can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
At least this time we have a lot more stuff. We have to make him brave.
Ota is still down.
What does that mean? It doesn't say how much time it's gonna take? Oh boy. Cheer? I kind of want to do cheer, because cheer is an RPG thing, right? So I'm gonna do cheer.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul! There!
Okay. I wonder what the other timeline would have gone towards. OTA acquired. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to get my stupid like little eyeball thing. I don't know how I was supposed to get that. It was behind the shelf. You succeeded! Oda dies on floor bleeding.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
the candy.
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
The Todoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The stream equipment?
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult. No fingerprints were picked up either.
You were hiding something regarding this, because only you would know. No? Okay, well, never mind. Well, you did see that it was your mom's knife.
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Okasan,
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
Well, now you just
I
told
knew
us.
it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And? Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris.
Yeah.
Because...
Two cars, Okira fishery, streaming equipment. Streaming equipment seems to be unrelated. Okay. Two cars, this alone isn't enough, I need more evidence. Okira fishery. Not it. What? What? Why couldn't Mayumi have kidnapped Iris? There were two cars, and you were already on the way there. And, oh, the chocolate?
The Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Fumista while Iris was in the car.
Oh, fair.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier.
Yeah.
This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van.
Oh, that's true.
And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
That's true.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself.
Yeah.
I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What?
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
She was also like too short to be in the polar bear costume.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered.
Oh no.
About the warehouse.
Oh.
I did it.
What?
I did everything.
Wait, what? Tuesday, zugAI. I think this is... I don't know if we've ever gotten to Tuesday before. Have we?
I didn't do this last night because...
Hold on. Day 5, Tuesday. This one we stopped in... Oh, this one, when we found out, it became Day 5, Tuesday. This way... Oh, yeah. Day 5 is the last day.
I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
No.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
What?
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
You weren't tall enough for that.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Okay, why'd you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it.
Where is he getting all this money?
I wanted to save him.
Why'd you take her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Is she trying to protect him?
Well...
You were in the polar bear costume, right?
Wait, hold on. Were you the one who stabbed Oda? Yeah, that's a good question.
That means you stabbed him.
Yes! I stabbed him. With the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Why'd you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
That was my...
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Okay. Where'd you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Okay. We're gonna have to sync with her about the Cyclops killings. The new
What do you know about
ones.
the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right.
Yeah, this is getting desperate on her end.
Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Mayumi. Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Okay. Why'd you kill Shoko then?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me.
I like her voice acting.
I answered your questions, so there.
She's really good when she's angry, like to the voice acting.
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Yeah, that is...
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory.
And we know she has dementia.
For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer! I am!
Well, we're gonna have to
Right
sync
now,
with
we
her.
have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota...
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Yep. I guess we're putting her to sleep and syncing with her. This is probably the final sync. This one's probably gonna be a straight line.
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Huh?
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
Wait, why?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
What?
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
Can't you just restart it?
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
We may be able to find some clues.
Okay.
Good idea.
I let Boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
Come on, Pewter. We're trying to solve the murder of your of your late boyfriend. Just...
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Yeah.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Ota himself. What?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
I think she does.
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
She might have stabbed him to protect him.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts.
But how did he lie in his mind?
What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Yeah, I don't think
Why?
that's likely. I think it's Iris, honestly. The van stolen at Famisto?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat.
Yeah, she might have been driving.
She could have been driving.
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Yep. In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Okay. Iris had her eye taken out?
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
That's what I was thinking.
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
I'm thinking maybe she is in fact the new killer.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Yep.
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I said last time.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
pretended to tussle.
Stay away from Tessa!
That's what I thought was happening on the first time we went
Perhaps
down a similar
Mayumi witnessed
timeline.
the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
How would they do that? That's my question.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Yep.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory.
A game theory.
It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Well...
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
Yeah.
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Yeah.
We can't rule anything out.
So I think she is, in fact, the Wait. 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 What if she's both? What if she's both the Cyclops killer, the original Cyclops killer, and the second Cyclops killer? No, well, she has to be pretty strong to take down women. God, this is confusing. Because, remember the description of the first Cyclops killer is that their first kill was when they were 12 years old, and that they don't produce the emotion for love. They don't produce the chemical to create love. Oh, but that describes us because we're medicated in one way or another. What if it's me and Iris? What if me and Iris are the original Cyclops killer and she's the one who's trying to imitate me in the past. Okay, hold on. I have to use the bathroom and think about things. I will be back in a second. I'm back. Sorry, I had to think about things while I was peeing. Oh, thank you for the raid, Soma. I hope I didn't take too long in the bathroom. That was a very quick one. We're near the end of a timeline, and things are just getting more and more confusing.
Why
really.
are you?
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
Thank you for the follow. This is getting somewhere. We're trying our best, Ota. Oh, why did my cursor like Noom all the way over there? Okay, yeah, it's not gonna let me look at any jokes. Yeah, it's too serious. You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Okay. Are you worried about Mayumi?
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
Fair. Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like she's under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying.
Yeah.
So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Is Iris the criminal? That's straightforward, but that is the question that I've had on my mind for far too long.
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
I don't think you could do that, no.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
Yes.
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Hello, everybody coming in from Soma's stream. Thank you for visiting. We are definitely in a sort of sad kind of ultimatum moment of this timeline in this game, and it's going to make me go to a different timeline afterwards. So we'll see. Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you, I didn't.
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
I'm not...
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
I'm not Soma's younger brother. It is true that we are both short Mexican streamers that have images drawn by Little Chu. Credit in the chat. Hold on, at credit. There you go. But we are not related.
Why would she think that?
Do we both sound similar? I don't think we sound similar. Do I sound like like Soma? I never thought about that. I think Soma's voice is cuter. Right? What do you guys think from Soma's stream?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Oh. About her dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is...
Oh.
I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good.
Are we gonna have a flashback?
You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but...
Don't worry, Soma. We weren't calling you cute.
Because Bloom Park closed, The number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
Oh.
Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Oh. Yep, the Kumamura debt. Now it's coming back around.
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah. He had a heart attack. From overwork.
Oh.
But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
Oof.
Mom,
I didn't think I would...
I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
I didn't think that this would be
What?
so harsh.
Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow. A writer? Oh, that's a good goal to have.
Oh.
But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom.
What? He was a
writer has
brat.
to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes.
You need a...
Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you.
This is so sad.
Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
No. This is so sad. I didn't expect this one to be sad. I don't really feel sad about Ota very often. He literally has the word geek written on his shirt. I don't even know how much older Soma is to me. Soma, you're like... Oh yeah, my parents pretty much also forced me to go to college. I got a degree in something that was kind of a compromise and I didn't realize was a compromise, and then I got my degree and did absolutely nothing with it. Soma is definitely older than me. I was aware of that. I didn't do... Okay, so I was... Big oof sound. Oof! I don't know why my oof sound alert doesn't work, but... Take my oof in place. But, when I went to college, I went to, I got a degree in graphic design, and I worked... I had 2 graphic design related jobs, and after that I could not find work for the life of me. So I ended up like jobless for like a year, and I had my relationship with my parents was getting progressively worse. Eventually I was able to move out, and I moved out not just like with nearby friends. I moved out like 2-3 states away, and I worked at Amazon for a year and a half or so, and then I moved up here to Ohio now, and And now I work in IT because I was studying all that time to get an IT certification, and now I work in IT. And I have done more with this $200 IT certification than I have with my actual graphic design like job, like degree.
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled.
Soma is like 800 years old, if I'm correct, but he just lies about his age. He looks very young for his age too.
I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
I will say, just because... So I have my graphic design degree, and like having a degree helped me, like even if it's completely irrelevant, it helped me get my foot in the door in places. It was useful, but it's just a piece of paper. It wasn't very relevant. Like if I had gone to college for anything else, I really could have just used that degree, which is like, shrug, like, all right. But really how it ends up is just you look at your options, you look at what you have, you look at what you can do, and you just try to make something with it. And it's hard, but you just kind of have to keep pushing forward, trying to improve. That's the thing. I think the important thing is you have to keep trying to improve your life and see where you can move forward. And you have to be willing to take risks sometimes. I will say when I moved here to Ohio, okay, so when I moved out, I kind of like risked it because I was moving with friends who needed a third roommate. They were not making enough money to pay for their rent. So I moved in with them, and then one of them lost their job and we couldn't pay rent anymore and our lease was ending, and by pure sheer luck, his sister, the guy who lost his job, had just recently inherited a house up here in Ohio, and she needed someone to take care of it because she was in the army. So we moved up here to take care of the house, and I was doing commissions for like a year and a half or so. And I was living off of commissions. It was completely lucky, I will say. And then I was able to finish getting my certification for IT. I saved up. I had been saving up money while doing commissions. It was really hard because commissions often just paid for my rent and food. But I was able to save up enough to do for commissions, and then wait, now I can move this with the mouse? It didn't let me do that before. Sorry. And immediately, like the month after I got the certification, I started applying for jobs, and only one of them called back. It was this job, and it was not in the same town. It was elsewhere, so I had to move out on my own. And this is the first, and I'm living on my own. I've been living on my own for like a year and a half almost. It's really weird, but I'm proud of myself for having gotten this far. It's taking little risks and trying to get yourself somewhere and trying to just push yourself forward. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And a lot of it has to do with luck and opportunity.
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
I think it's important to be proud of whatever you have accomplished. And it's important to try to take opportunities where you see you can perhaps do things better. And maybe, if possible, put something to fall back on. But just take what you can and move forward and keep moving forward. And if you fall down, just get back up and keep moving. It's super generic, I know, saying that, but it's kind of how the world works. You just kind of have to keep pushing until you find opportunities or small risks you can take and see if it gets you forward.
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry.
Man,
anyway, are you
so
hungry?
Rude.
You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Oh.
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Seeing Ota be like this is kind of painful.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
I'm at least glad to see him talking about that picture.
What's that picture?
Oh, to turn the photo frame to me so I can see.
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said
No, I
something
can't look at his
really
bones.
bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
Aww.
Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't
Oh my
like
God.
Ota one bit.
Thank you for all the bits. What is that? I've never seen that one before. There's little unicorns. How cute.
But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like youdAI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make
He's
up
right.
for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
Yes.
At times.
Hmm.
Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Okay.
Understood.
Sometimes things happen and I don't trust Aiba. Okay. Let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. Getting bits reminded me that I changed my bit sounds to collecting gems in Mischief Makers. I would love to be able to play Mischief Makers on stream a million times over. I would be a Mischief Maker speedrunner if there was a good way to capture N64 footage, and also if I had the game with me. Unfortunately, Mischief Makers...
Weren't you going to check the warehouse?
Mischief Makers doesn't emulate well. It has some emulation issues, which is the only reason why I haven't done it on stream or anything. In fact, it's one of the few games you can't hack onto like the Wii Virtual Console. It doesn't run because of emulation issues.
But a thought occurred to me.
Oh, I didn't point the camera to the TV. I am sorry.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained.
Yes. Well, Not here. I need to go to my parents' place at some point and take all of my video game consoles because we're trying to clean up and throw out stuff. But the pandemic got in the way. But I do own a physical copy of Mischief Makers. I just do not have a way to stream from whatchamacallit, from component cables? No, composite cables? Whatever, those white and blue, I mean white and red cables. That's audio. The yellow cable. I would have to find a way to stream it, to stream from that or something.
The security cameras at the Femisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
So who drove the van?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
Thank you for coming, Shoko.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
How did she get here?
The van was hijacked from the Femisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m.
Did she steal the other car?
At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here?
That's my question. How did she get
wasn't
here?
in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Aiba connected to the end system server and began a research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
She got a taxi here?
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
What?
At Lemniscate? Why?
Is Iris?
Unknown.
No.
But
Iris...
we should speak with the driver immediately.
Iris is still in the hospital, isn't she? Okay. Policeman. Doesn't have any new information. Okay. Let's go to Lemniscate. I was gonna say, oh, did Iris take it back here? But no, no, she had her eye taken out and was almost sliced in half.
Hey, got a minute?
What? Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
I'm upset.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Okay, well... What are you doing here, first of all?
I have just finished conveying my client from Temeke Sano's studio.
Okay.
I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
Oh.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Whoa. About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
How rude.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
What?
Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Okay.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
To moi. This is what happened.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner.
Yes.
That's where I picked up the old hag.
Why?
And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me.
Okay.
Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film.
Okay.
I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour.
Oh my
Suddenly,
god.
the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that.
Okay.
In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up.
Okay.
I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
What?
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Why did she have to buy this?
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase.
Okay.
We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
Oh my god.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
I see.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Okay.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued.
Okay.
But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
Huh.
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district.
Huh.
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all.
Okay.
The old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Weird.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor.
I see.
Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street.
Okay.
And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses.
Okay.
Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
How much did you pay for that? Jesus Christ.
I follow your story.
Okay.
I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
Sosajima?
It is the personal home of Congressman
Thought
Sosajima.
so. Okay.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
I think I know what happened.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Wait.
Agreed. Let's move.
Wait. Is he alive? I think at this time, the other timeline, he was dead. Boss killed him. This is bad.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
I think I know what happened.
Let's go inside.
So, in the restricted area, there's a chemical plant that exploded. And inside that chemical plant is the prototype sync machine.
Hey, Aiba.
That you need to
Do
remove.
you smell something funny?
You need to remove your eye to use
You are aware
it.
that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, Right.
This is bad. This is bad. Folding screen.
There's
Vase.
something strange
oh,
about
no.
this vase. Ugh.
Oh no.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
We're gonna be the
Is
ones
there
who find
something
it.
inside?
It's
Maybe,
this chopped
but
up
the
body.
opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then, as is standard procedure,
If I don't want to. I'm afraid it's gonna be gory, but. Well, we're gonna see bones if anything. What? That's not how an X-ray works. We would see his bones, not his chopped up body parts.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase.
Got it.
Oh God.
SWaiN?
Where is this timeline going? How is this timeline? How does this timeline keep going?
That is the head of SWaiN.
Yeah, I see.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
So his body's cut into pieces.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's a lot.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Yeah.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
Yep.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
So this is still
Assuming
Boss.
that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Peter.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter.
I forgot.
But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found Sosajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Why so?
Got it.
Okay.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Okay. Sync time, baby. Whoops. That time when we were interviewing Ota, Boss also left and didn't say where she was going. Okay.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosajima has already begun.
It's time to PSYNC or
This very
or
moment, media is
PSWaiN.
already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sync into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Then, let's begin.
Wait. You're not gonna remind me? Huh. That's the first time he hasn't said it. What am I looking at? Orange. Ah, that's bright. Wow, that's bright.
Where am I?
In a sandwich, apparently.
Where is this?
Are we both in her brain?
Oh, silly me. This is my house.
Oh, there's chunks of memory missing.
What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
Yeah,
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Yes.
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan!
Yeah. Mental lock 1, fixing the diner. Mental lock 2, fixing the floor. Mental lock 3, part of the kitchen is missing. That's probably where the knife is. Mental lock 4, I assume that's leaving. I don't know where that is at all. The time. Wait, 5 mental locks? Oh, this one's gonna be a tough one, huh? Alright, Well?
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome, leave us alone. I want to say welcome back. It's probably her son. However, that takes up a little bit of time, so let's see if I can find
sliding door.
No. Let's see if I can...
A wall clock.
The time is...
The hands have stopped.
Okay, a 30-second one is pretty good.
A calendar.
Today's date is...
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
Okay. Those are both 30-second ones. That's not
The
totally
sliding
useful,
door
but it's better than this. So we're gonna say welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Okaeri nasai.
I'm home.
Oh.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But...
I'm fine.
Ota, wait!
Oh.
Ota?
Have fun, Glenn. Thank you for coming to my stream. More
Part of
sad
the
things
diner
await
has
today
manifested.
for me.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot.
Okay.
It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's
Treat your
still
mom
important.
with love. 50. Oh god, I can't do anything with a 50.
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
To go order. I still don't know anything about it. Hold on. I need to know what the date is.
A calendar.
Today's date is...
The calendar reads 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Ooh. The time is...
A wall clock.
Oh, it looks like it's still noon or 12. It's kind of stopped. Menu.
An old menu.
1 ramen, please. Let's come up with a new menu. 5 years ago. Swinging door.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Let's get ready? Maybe? Let's do... Let's get ready. Maybe? 5 years ago, 5 years ago. What did they do 5 years ago? Five years ago
Agent Date,
is...
you've got 5 minutes.
Oh, it's when her husband died, isn't it? No, her husband died 8 years ago. No. 5 years ago.
The phone
I think
is
it was
ringing.
5 years ago. Yeah.
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes.
Yeah, her husband died 5 years ago.
Yes. What? My husband? Why? How could this happen?
Mental lock 1, why? Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death. Getting a little
The
bit
diner
more.
has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
I don't...
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Sometimes you need negative memories, you know?
A calendar.
What's today's date?
The calendar reads 6 years ago.
6 years ago, when the murders happened, the explosion happened 8 years ago. So 6 years ago, her husband was still a cake. Was it Mother's Day?
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Was there something that they did for his birthday? 6 years ago? I would need more info, I think. Where's their bucket here?
A bucket.
Let's not wear it. Okay. I don't remember
cake.
if it was his birthday or them thanking her for Mother's Day. So I'm gonna do this one to thank you. Whoops.
Thank you.
I don't think the cake is for Mayumi.
Okay.
But what could be more memorable than a cake for yourself?
A cake for
Maybe
your
a
son.
cake for someone that you love?
Someone Mayumi...
Okay.
A delicious cake.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Let's half this one. Congratulations, Ota. Oh, cause he got into college.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
This was a happy memory. This one is, this game is...
Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, it's that table in particular.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely was.
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
Yeah.
I see.
What's the envelope?
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail?
It's the debt.
This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Knowing her was probably just a, let's do our best. Let's take a break. I'm gonna hold on to that 1/10 because it's very powerful. Gonna do let's do our best.
Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Man. Determined to do my best. Okay. How much farther back is this? Is this the accident? Yeah,
we
the
reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
That memory isn't... That memory is about reminding herself what's important. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is... Ota when he was small?
This will give me a 110, so I'm gonna say chocolate. Whoops. I keep forgetting to... Or I can have two 110s. Let's do that.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki man, remember?
Yep.
Oh, that! Yes! Of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go.
Oh.
That's not it. Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh. Sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Sorry. That might be why Odoroki Man is so imprinted in her brain.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
That's...
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
I don't think that translated... I don't think that translated right. He was probably just calling her Baka a bunch of times. Just Baka, Baka, Baka.
It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Oh.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota! Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Oh. Oh, this one is just really tough.
Ota? Takaro? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone! I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own.
She's afraid of being on her own.
Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But...
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
Is that your intuition?
It is.
You have 3 minutes,
A wall clock.
I'm going to... Wait a second. I mean, we have been going back in time. I'm actually surprised it doesn't split here because I feel like things could happen either way. But we can't check her or anything? No. Okay. Well...
A wall clock.
We're gonna turn back time even more. Actually, no. Oh, my bad.
Wall...
I'm gonna use a 10th one. Turn back time even more.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Oh no, do we have to do this again? I will never forget. Oh, fine. Just give me a sec.
A calendar.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
The calendar reads 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Beer poster, autograph, menu. Yeah, really? I think I just have to do this again.
It's a sticker from...
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
Yeah, let's just use it 20.
Do you mean chocolate?
And then it's this again. Okay, well I guess it didn't take too much time.
A wall.
Alright. Advanced time, I guess. Back to the future. I wanted to see if there was something in her past that really affected her, but I guess it's something in the future? What is this?
Ota,
Oh,
sweetie.
of course. Her Mother's
Ma,
Day gift.
I
should
We know
have
we can
remembered.
be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Okasan, itsumo arigato.
You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Looks like
promise
it's
you I'm
okay
crying.
to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date, I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your...
Intuition?
Intuition.
Well, that didn't answer anything though. Oh, we didn't find the thing. Oh well. The orb. We're still in Tuesday though.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Oda. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Oda in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found in the Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye?
Okay.
I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate.
Okay.
And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Okay.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota...
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh... Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid! Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us.
Yeah.
So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is sweet. If this is where it ends, I'd be okay.
Say
If this is where this timeline ends. But it probably isn't. We haven't really solved much.
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
She want to make you happy.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
I want him to hug her. However, he has a wound in his side, which would probably not be a good idea.
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Goodbye.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
He said yeah.
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
That's funny. We're so smiley. I was like, I am unfeeling.
There are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
I'm gonna assume that's the end of that. Yes, okay. I skip. When I complete the game, I'll let the credits run completely. Police headquarters. Wait, we're still going? Hello,
Has
murderer
there been any
lady.
progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
Okay.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Okay. Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. Stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Okay.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Oh, it's when she walked over to Mayumi and said something.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well.
What?
Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yes.
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have
Okay.
prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Okay.
Boss, the next video.
You witch!
Oh, she has the knife.
You stay away from my boy!
Is that what she did?
Tessa!
She took
What's
the
wrong?
knife.
Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
That's what happened.
Ota.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Yes.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot?
I don't
Whatever.
think-
We can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information.
Okay.
More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Oh, this is new.
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
What?
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
His eyeball?
Shoko Nadami's
Oh my
eyeball.
god. That's the end of that route? It just ends there. Really? That's okay. You can't just fucking this game sometimes. I'm just gonna keep saving over 10. Might as well. Kind of want to. I wish I could delete the other ones and then just leave 10. Well, that leaves me back in here. What time is it? Do I have time to finish the other way of that route? This end of route was pretty long, huh? We still don't know anything about the real culprit. The incident 6 years ago and Date's past. It's 8:31. If I keep streaming, it's The story's branching points are Insomnia. Use flowchart to jump to a branching point. Okay. The next story branching point would be here. It's a yellow path. That's new. Well, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I think maybe I should call it here and then continue going down this path afterwards. I still feel like there's a lot that's left to uncover. There's definitely... This is a sink that definitely I can't branch out yet, but I'm definitely going to need to be able to do so. I think I'm supposed to let her die here. And then like fail the sink, and then it's going to branch off to a different path. There's also this one. I still haven't figured out how to do the other way. Like this way was trusting her, and we got the iris ending. But this way, I don't know what to do. This, I know exactly what to do. It's going to be pretty easy, but... Alright. I think I'm going to end it here then. We're going to raid someone. Let's see who is on. Let's see who is on today. Let me look at my list of people I watch. Hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for everybody showing up. Thank you, Soma, for raiding me. It was a nice amount of viewers. I usually don't have double digits of viewers, but I had double digits at some point. That was nice. Let's see. Well, it looks like Rusbuck is doing Persona 5. That's kind of relevant, huh? And then we got... Beef McCat doing Bayonetta. Bayonetta is always fun. Let's do one of them. Do you guys want to watch Persona 5 or Bayonetta? Or should I ask my Google to flip a coin? You know what? Let's flip a coin. Hey Google, flip a coin. Heads is Bayonetta, tails is Persona.
You got tails.
It's tails, so we're gonna raid Rusbuck. Raid Rusbuck. And when you go there, you can just say, let's say, just say meow. Just say meow. Just say meow. If you have any cat emojis, just throw them in there. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Goodbye.